Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. Minor League Baseball is live and on.
That hit him. First base.
Batting second.
First offering on its way. Christian Colon is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Christian Colon is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point.
Oh, but it's thrown away at second. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dave McTomshick comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So now here is Chase Strumpf looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
And now in the next to stand in is Chase Strumpf. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the count. Swing and upper.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Stepping in once again is Connor Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. So next to bat will be David Sharp. He bounced out last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and in at the plate digs Miguel Amaya.
The catcher.
Swung out and missed that time. Next to dig in, Bo Agee, runner in scoring position with two gone. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Grounded to third. So they do get their first hit, but their first run. Bottom of the sixth. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Shuckers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. David Sharp with his 4th win this season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this presentation. So next to hit is David Sharp. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. And now David Sharp in his last at bat. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Into the box, David Sharp. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
What a great feeling right
Big spot here, and it'll be David Sharp And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied.
That was a pretty good changeup in his last at-bat when he hit the home run. That was a changeup away that he drilled to the opposite field. Sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap. That was a great piece of hitting.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
That's a great job by the hitter right now. Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth. Just keep it above. Very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got
The game's future stars are. So now here is Bo Agee, and we are ready for some daytime. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1, and an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for route number 3. Daz Cameron the next. So stepping in is Bo Agee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday. So here is David Sharp grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! way out of here. Three-run home run down the line in right. And stepping in, Bo Agee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Out in front of it, strike one.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a breath. After that high fastball, you got to be leery of him and something in the dirt.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Benitez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a little tapper. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Zach Davis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Palma is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. Errors one. Stepping in next, Wyatt Short, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners on first with one down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. 7-1 the final today. Biloxi.
Well, I'm not sure there's a more fascinating prospect right now. He's breaking out both as a hitter and as a pitcher. That's basically unheard of in the modern game. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me now. Jim, what's your take on how he's developing and what lies ahead?
Yeah, I think fascinating is a perfect word for it. I mean, I think of the most prominent two-way guy come out of the draft recently is probably Brendan McKay. And
Sure.
Brendan McKay was a lot better as a pitcher than as a hitter. This guy's doing it both ways. Obviously, you're going to have higher competition at higher levels. He's going to have to prove he can do it. And you still, I think there's a temptation for some. I talked to other people in the game, and they're like, he's so good at both, but if you only had him do one, would he be even greater if he just specialized? So you have that in the back of your mind too, but man, it has really, really been fun to watch this guy star on both sides of the ball.
Everybody in baseball seems to have an opinion about this lately as it relates to this young two-way prospect who's begun to command the attention of the baseball world, really. Ken, what do you think? Can this be a distraction for a minor league team, for the franchise as a whole to be conducting this experiment?
No, I mean, if he was an exceptional player in high school and in college, no, it won't be a distraction. It's actually an advantage because you have an extra player. You have an extra pitcher if you need it, and you have an extra hitter.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Travis, where the drums at?
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Norfolk Tides and the Nashville Sounds. The Tides have won 5 games in a row. David Sharp will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now is Matt Vierman. That'll bring up Elliot Ramos. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here's the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a... Into the box, Delman Hershiser. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early for his off-speed stuff.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he shoots his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to dominate certain guys.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now batting, shortstop, Bryson.
Into the box now, Bryson Stott. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Sounds lead it 2-0.
He's out. That hit him. He's got first.
Digging in will be Heston Kjerstad. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. Flied out of first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Raley will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next to hit, Hudson Haskin. First time up, he went down looking. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Kjerstad stands at first with 1 out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now here is Brett Cumberland. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Dingler recovers, and that ends the inning. So no runs on here, no errors, one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Nashville's out on top, 7-0. So the next to bat will be Matt Vierling. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The 0-1 on its way. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding in is Heston Kjerstad, singled in his last at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he falls behind 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And it's 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Next to hit is Hudson Haskin, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now at the plate is Richie Wayland. He flew out in his last AB. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 2-2 one more time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. This one ends the inning.
Pull 4, take your base.
First pitch of the AB now. Matt Vierling is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's a pop-up now. Sharp is under it near the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, here is Heston Kjerstad. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 10-2 the final in this game. The Nashville Sound jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
When you get to the AAA level, you know exactly how close you are to making the major leagues. Sean Casey, you know more than a little about that. You only had to spend 20 games at AAA before you got called to the majors for the first time. What's it like being on the doorstep of the show?
Well, when you get to AAA, this is where you really want to impress, because you know the next call-up is the big leagues, and that's what you've been dreaming about your whole life. So, you know, I think one thing when you get to AAA, there are a lot more veteran players, too. A lot of guys that have been up and down the big leagues, not so many young kids like there were in the lower levels. So it's definitely a different environment in AAA. But as a player, though, when you know you're there, you can start to sense like, okay, I just got to put up some good numbers. I got to be myself and play as hard as I can. And that next call is going to be the big leagues. And that's where dreams are made.
With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully. Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, not without hope.
You handle your business.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go. Now to the plate, Tim LaCastro. And we are set.
Conway.
First offering. Steve Conway stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, what a debate is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
At the plate now, Chester Duarte, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chester Duarte goes down for the first out of the game. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Misses, ball 2.
We just fall right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And a step off. Wander Javier will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now he'll step off. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next up, Aaron Sabato. Now here's the first offering.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2-1, here it is. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Now to bat, Rooker.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2, and he fouls this one off. Oh, that grounder got him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. To the plate now, Davy Grion, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Struck him out.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate now is Wander Javier. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Next will be the designated hitter, Chester Duarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Dingler waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. The next batter. Digging in next, Aaron Sabato struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a swing and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Jimmy Kerrigan is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side.
Full 4. Take your base.
Next up is number 11, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. He wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Ready with the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And it's a 4-3 finish.
A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunities. It can never be emphasized enough to young players the importance of closing out a playoff series when the chance presents itself.
Time for baseball of the minor. And now in the box, Lorenzo Corona. He'll get us started. It'll be number 5, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Out in front of it, strike 1. On its 1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And that misses 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Number 5 goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rayleigh is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back with 2 away now. So now here is Brandon Wagner looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Mazzara over at second. Thomas on at first with 2 down. Fouled off. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So a man at second here with 2 away. That'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The offense better get it going right here. Certainly can tell from their dugout, this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So now into the So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat now, Brandon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping up is Brandon Wagner. It was a walk in his last trip. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
2-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. And now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Corona. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
You're just seeing a great game plan get executed out on the mound. They've been able to keep this lineup in check all day long, and when
do him a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving.
Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
Afternoon baseball here on. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. So now here is Alex Dickerson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Low for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Alex Dickerson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. In now for Cleveland, Yerman Mercedes. A ball and no strikes. Rosario, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotion.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But Dayton feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians leave 1. Home half of the. So now the Brewers pitcher, David Sharp, swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Zimmer is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Corbin Burns will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory.
That I'm cheating. Now everybody wanna sound me. I'ma show you how. Come on, all in together. me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers as the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. Me boys make some noise, it's just fail.